We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The next 0-2. Now that's popped up. The next 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Eric Thames. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eric Thames.
Josh Collmenter takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside corner. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Here's Chris Carter now. He's set and the pitch. Hit to third. Reined in to Walker for one. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Mike Zunino trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number 1.
Matt Kemp.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Thames is there, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Chris Carter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Happ is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Thames is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
Leading off for the Athletics, third baseman, Trevor
First
Plouffe.
pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ramirez is after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Marisnick is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Brett Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground out to short. Miller is there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
On the move is Kemp. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Luke Weaver. Pedro Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve, a base hit in his first trip. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A cold strike on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. stepping in and ready for another shot. Eric Thames, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
He's safe.
And it's fouled away. Thames at second with 2 down. And the changeup is way low that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Sano comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Standing in, Josh Collmenter.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Curtis Granderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Granderson.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ball game. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a
Now from Coors Field. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman.
Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Ruth is there. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Athletics and the Bacon. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In now, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Athletics, center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Carter finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Gwynn is retired and there's one away. Striding in, Neil Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. So stepping in, Babe Ruth will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he will get him at first. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1. Standing in, George Brett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Ruth on the move. 2 down. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Lindor is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75%.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So digging in now, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Freeman has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Now batting, Mike Aviles. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Berra is off at first with 2 away. And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Walker has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Steve Pearce now to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Colon gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Pierce over at second. Bregman on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. 9-1-2 due up. Ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. 1 out. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Neil Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. High pop-up. Brett waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jacob deGrom, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jacob deGrom
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ruth waits on it. 1 down. Riding in once again, Jackie Robinson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Lindor right there on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance? George Brett 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Left side. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Left fielder, Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Ruth on at first, nobody out. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A little bouncer. Another 0-2 coming. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bregman ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gwynn has a play. One down. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heated. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. We're all square at one apiece. So striding in, Alex Bregman, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Strike. Sliders in for a strike. Pierce, a runner at second with one away. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now to the plate, Gary Carter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. Brett charging in on it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Yogi Berra. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Aviles. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A ball and a strike now. Got him swinging, and that will end. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Aviles in foul ground. 1 away. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Robinson leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Ruth, and that's the 3rd out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Danny Santana is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Cologne in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Houston Street enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Popped him up. Walker is calling for it. He's got it one away. Here's Steve Pearce now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Walker. And quickly there are two away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're off to the seventh inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ruth gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Francisco Lindor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is settling in now. Gary Carter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box, Jacob deGrom. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit out towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Stepping up now, George Brett. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Aviles shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Yogi Berra. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Mike Aviles. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Houston Street. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lorenzo Cain will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1. Strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pierce waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Trout is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Freddie Freeman.
Chapman sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Up around the face.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous.
Ruth leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
Now, what an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, T-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Trout giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Walker.
Hit hard towards center. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Tony Gwynn.
Batting second, center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Mancini moves over. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Mancini coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Chase Utley.
First baseman, Chase Utley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in, Barry Larkin.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Cashner's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is.
Jonathan Villar.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gwynn on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
In now for the O's, number 62. He'll take his first hacks here. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. Ready now for Baltimore. Mark Trumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Missed with a slider.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Walker's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Villar is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench.
Number 5. Johnny Bench.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Jones. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Danny Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So coming to the plate, Shane Bieber. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A bouncer up the middle. And there are two away now. Here's Neil Walker, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jones going back on the warning track. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch.
Third baseman, Renato.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left. Mancini is there. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In now, Barry Larkin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Cashner pauses. Here's the delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Johnny Bench. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Andrew Cashner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Eaton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Beyond.
And that one right down Main Street. Sliders in for a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Hit out towards second, taken by Alomar. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, number 62. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Striding in, Danny Santana. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Shane Bieber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as his chop fouled at the plate for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Cashner pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Tim Beckham.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now batting, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So digging in now, Barry Larkin. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. First delivery to him on the way. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Digging in, Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. D-Rock. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And Jones puts it on the money. So striding forward now, Renato Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Nope, that's foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Caleb Joseph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Nope.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Breyvic Valera will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Mike Wright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another chance, Johnny Bench. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Villar over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Jones going back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shane Bieber. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his left, Villar. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Neil Walker. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Sent toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Roberto Alomar.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Now to the plate, number 62. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Utley has a play. 1 away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Utley. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in once again, Barry Larkin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now is Adam Eaton. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Mancini. And that's the second out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. Ready now, Johnny Bench. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And that's out number 1. And here's Renato Nunez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Wynn. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Caleb Joseph. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Here comes the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Bieber, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in, Neil Walker. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. Can't get there, though, and that's his 2nd hit of the game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared toward left center, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come. Jace Peterson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, number 62. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he's got himself another one. Richard Blyer enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Bounce it to the left side. Nunez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Adam Eaton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. He was a ground out victim last time up. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Beckham is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Line towards center field. Quinn is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul. Baltimore down to their final strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.